note.
On that
Recording
note,
has
what?
started. Let's get it. You know who we're starting with?
If you
It's
say Zaz,
Yavalia.
it's gonna be crazy.
It's Yavalia.
Yuvalia.
It's your
Oh,
boy.
Oh, oh right.
So,
That's your boy. That's
can we wait? Sorry, Gib. Can we get like a minor recap of last time? I don't know why, but I'm really like
Okay, where's
yes.
the
blanking on
other
what we had.
guy? Hold on,
You
where
ran
are you?
away.
Yeah, you ran away.
Yeah,
Is
no,
the
I
big
remember. I
thing.
remember that part,
Yeah.
but I'm like blanking on what happened before that.
Where's
John
the
yelled
Emperor?
at CODA.
Yes, John
John
did
wanted to
yell at
kill
Right.
Coda.
himself. That about sums it
I know.
up.
I know. I remember everything that happened with me, but I don't remember anything else.
Narcissist.
What?
Tell
We
him
know
he's gonna
John's
kill
an abusive
himself,
dog
yelled at
owner.
Coda,
Yeah,
and now
John
we're
told.
facing you.
Yeah, you figured out that John might be is probably gonna try to kill himself.
Yeah, I remember that part.
And then you arrived at the town back at Butte Pass, and you got paid. Sorry, butt ass.
What?
And then you
Did
got
you?
paid. Uh, and then you all went to bed. And then Yuvalia, you woke up and left after John had passed out screaming at Coda. Coda had also
Right.
left. You took one of the horses and rode off into the night.
Also, did I get the compass or did the
You
other character get it?
you can
I
have the
think you got
compass.
this.
You can
Yeah.
have the compass,
Okay.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
I'll
you
just
can.
take it.
Yes.
Cool.
So Yuvalia, you ride your horse for a few hours into the night before deciding that you might actually need some sleep. And you settle down, you find a little nook to hide in and do a little camp. Uh, and as you go to sleep, you feel a dream coming on.
Oh no.
Oh.
See, you have died at one point. That's not really supposed to be a thing you come back from. In this dream, you feel the cold that you felt in your death. Opening your eyes in this dreamscape, you are in an endless field of snow. The cold numbing your back as you lay facing the sky. And slowly rising, before you is a wooden door in an arched stone frame, just in the middle of this void of snow. It's not attached to any building. It doesn't seem like it should even be able to stand on its own. And yet, there it stands in front of you. What would you like to do?
Ooh, I think she has like the dream brain where you kind of just like go along with shit. I'm gonna open the door.
All right. You open the door, and you see an exquisite and elegant dining hall with a large wolf's head mounted at the very back wall above a fireplace. And as you look around this room, you see it is covered in blood. You see people, multiple seeming warriors, fallen, uh, blood and viscera leaking out of their faces on one of them. One of them is fallen, and then laying somewhere next to him seems to be a pile of organs. You see an elderly man, his face contorted in pain, uh, laying on the ground after some sort of aneurysm. And you're seeing all of this happen. You see people who have been stabbed to death, people who have had all of their skin removed. And through all of it, you see run straight past you a man in a black cloak and
Guy.
coat, black cloak, black coat, runs past you, and before you can even react, he's gone. And do you choose to step through the threshold of the door?
Does it look like is like everyone alive or is everyone just like dead?
Everyone is dead.
Okay. Um, does it look like there's like any active like threat to going in?
Not that you can see.
Would I have any knowledge of what this is?
You know it looks royal. It looks like
Okay.
it's in some sort of palace.
Hold on. I think I have something for this. Do I have access to any like spells or abilities, or is this just like
We'll say you do, but it won't expend anything in the real world.
cool, cool?
Start spamming fireball.
Wait, unlimited hunter's marks.
You do have unlimited hunter's marks.
Okay, okay.
Cass has achieved the lucid dream.
I'm gonna okay. Okay, I'm not gonna cheese it. I was gonna say I'm gonna put a hunter's mark on every body, but
You can try
I'm
that.
not gonna do that
But you're not gonna do that. Okay.
because that's goofy. Can I do detect magic?
You can do a detect magic
I will do that.
as
Hold up, I don't know that.
you
I thought I
don't.
did. Never mind.
Oh, you don't know detect magic. Okay.
Never mind. Okay, I thought I for some reason thought I had that. Never mind. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go inside. I'll walk in.
All right. You
Can
cross.
I? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's all right. What would you like to do?
I was gonna ask if I could like inspect the body closest to me.
Yeah. You walk in, look to your left, and see a body with no head and what appears to be the remains of a crushed and eviscerated head laying near it. This body is in dark colored knightly armor. And as you look closer at it, your vision does go black. And through the slowly fading in through the black is it a face? It can't be. It's too wrong. Peering in through the darkness is two pinprick white eyes and then yellowed, mottled, bruised skin on a gaunt face with gems and crystals and vials sticking out of its head. This is what you see in visuals.
Oh fuck! It's that piece of shit.
And as it comes fully into view, Yuvala, you wake up having gained the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, huge.
Morning has come. You saddle back up on your horse. It's yours now. And continue to ride till about noon when you arrive at the city of Flatport, where the scorched, cracked, dehydrated ground of the Trackus Waste turns into uh, sandy beaches, white sand beaches, and with palm trees and uh, wooden huts. Now, you had a bit to drink in the previous night before you left. You know, they had all that whiskey at the bar, but you didn't get any when you were on the wagon that you were looking for, and you kind of know where you need to go. You've been around. You know that you need to go to the filthiest, stinkiest, most smoke-filled bar in this whole realm. You need to go to Chod's Cantina. And as you make your way and towards the building labeled Chod's Cantina,
I look at you said Chud's Cantina.
Listen, Chod's is just as good.
Chod's is just as good. Chod's Cantina. We zoom back to the party racing in your direction on their wagon.
Getting plastered at the Chud's bar.
That you will be.
Does CODA get plastered?
You don't know where
We don't
Coda
know.
is.
I don't
Yeah,
have Coda.
we don't know
We
where
don't know where
Coda
Coda
is.
is,
For all we know,
so-
Coda got impounded. Right?
John has an inkling on where he thinks Coda might be. He believes Coda might
This-
be on the magical island Calidran to the south coast.
The suspicious Coda-shaped lump in Saz's throat.
Saz has no idea where
Yes.
CODA went. Burps up like a fucking dog skull. Pay no attention.
Zaz, why is your tummy
You would
barking?
now have a new campaign.
Worry
going.
not. Small.
Saz would be dead instantly.
Yeah,
Instantly be
yeah.
Yeah.
That would
pressed.
be an
Plus,
insane
if-
fight. Holy shit.
He's
If-
also he would also say dogs are too chewy.
Yes. If we're zoom, yes. If we've zoomed back to the party, can I do something very quickly, or are we
Yes.
about to get
What
cutscene?
what would he like to do?
I would imagine we loaded up so quickly to get everybody. You know, the cart isn't like fully stable yet, like it's kind of rocking a bit. And I would imagine just in the darkness, like John just has like his elbows on his knees, like he's pressed up, like his hands are like cupping over his mouth as he's just kind of like settling in and everything. Like he'll get this like look on his face, and then he will try to find Adeline in the wagon. I don't know where Adeline would be, but his first inclination is I need to find Adeline right now.
Yeah, you'd probably find Adeline. There's two floors to the wagon, right? Like there's like little
Yes,
like
there
top
are.
area.
There's a loft. Yeah.
Yeah, she's sitting on the loft. She's got like a book open, and she is doodling in the sketchbook she has.
Adeline, a word if I may.
Uh, she looks at you. Uh, gets a mix of like a guilty look and also a like, wait, no, I shouldn't feel guilty. I'm still mad at you. But wait, no, I feel guilty about being mad at you kind of look. Yeah, what's up?
Adeline, I have made a deep and very personal realization about myself. When Yuvalia passed and when I tricked you, and Coda as well, I have this insatiable habit to just apologize and to just try and make right that way by covering my own ass in these kinds of things, because I think if I apologize, then I fix the situation, but that's not true. Whenever you've done wrong by somebody, apologizing is good, but you need to actually check on them and make sure that they're okay. And I failed to do that with Yuvalia and make sure Yuvalia was actually alright. And I don't want to make that same mistake with you, Adeline. So first off, I am sorry. But second off, are you okay?
Thank you for apologizing. It sucked that you didn't before. I can't lie. Um, I I can't lie, I am upset. You know, you like I understand that we just met, but we did agree to be friends. I guess it will take a little, it takes more time than that, but are you okay?
It's gonna take a lot for me to be okay. Because I'm currently going through a lot right now.
We'll find CODA.
I need to apologize to CODA. That's true. But my first priority right now is Cefalia.
Hmm.
Because I have this very sickening fear. It's okay to leave, and that's alright. And it's okay to not want to do this anymore, and that's alright too. But I don't want Yuvalia to leave thinking it was because we didn't care.
Mhm.
And I would very deeply regret it if I never got to actually and truly make right on what I did. But thank you
Well,
for checking on me too.
of course, what are friends for? Um, she says that, and she rips out the page in the sketchbook that she was working on, and hands it over to John.
What is it?
It is a pretty detailed sketch. Like there's like a few there was like a few different pencils used in making this of CODA.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. I am just going to tuck that into my armor right over where my heart would be, and that was all I wanted to do with John. So, thank you very much.
Oh, that was cute.
well,
I will say for fun's sake, I can put in chat just to say, Zaz is probably somehow on the roof, keeping his balance surprisingly while he's just consuming a desert rat he caught like before they set off raw.
yeah. All right. You've got your protein for the day.
Yep. Well, no, he's got some of his protein. He's gonna need a lot more.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah.
You've got your breakfast. You've had breakfast.
Exactly. Lunch is gonna have to be a lot more detailed, though. He's really hoping for you never know. You might come across as a tiefling or maybe maybe a
Oh,
dog. I'm kidding
oh, oh.
I like how very specifically a tiefling. Could have been anything else. No, a tiefling.
Or a
He's,
dog.
he's interested in maybe some more spicy food. I'm fucking with y'all. Anyways,
A little bit of spice.
All right. Well, you are all within a while able to arrive the same way Yavalia did at the town of Flatport. Now, again, Flatport is a coastal port town on white sand beaches and palm trees, all that. And it is pretty crowded, as it is a semi bustling port city. But you're able to go in and you look around, you ask around a little bit, and you think, if Yavalia were still here, where would she go? And entirely in character, where do all of you think Yavalia would go?
The barn.
The bar? Yeah.
Zaz has absolutely no idea, but he's gonna do what he does best when he doesn't know the location of a person, but still needs to find them. And that is, he's gonna fall back on the basics of tracking the bitch.
Yep.
So he's gonna start scouting around for any signs that seem like they could be from Javalia.
John would refer back to Lucius and Dismas, because Dismas comes from city, so he would probably ask Dismas where you go in a city when you want to disappear, and Lucius, because Lucius is a monster hunter, and it's like when prey is trying to get away, where does prey usually hide? That's what John would defer to.
I mean, the bar, more than likely, given well, when you first met them, they got drunk as shit. And
I
if they're
mean, yeah, given what we know about the type of character Yavali is, probably are.
plus, when in doubt, if they're trying to disappear, there could be shady fuckers over there. So yeah, it could be good. At the very least, you get our bearings a bit more and know
See if
places that
anyone's
maybe they could
seen
be at.
a Yavalia-like person.
Who knows?
What about a Yavalia-like person? Sorry, I couldn't hear
Go
you.
to a bar, see if anyone from around here has seen someone matching your description.
Yeah,
Right.
or at the very least,
Very
could
least.
say no, places that could be interesting that maybe they'd want to go to.
DM, just out of curiosity, do I know a guy?
Oh,
Do you know
Oh
a
no.
Do I
guy?
know a guy?
Let's find out. Gonna do a little bit of magic. With turns out I will be rolling dice today. Uh, I'll say the way this is just gonna work is that if I get a nat one, you do not know a guy here.
Hey, 1 in 20
If
chance of not knowing a guy.
I
It's so
will,
much more likely that I know a guy than I don't know a guy.
Yes,
I
but
would.
it is unclear on how helpful this guy will be.
At least I know someone.
You get a nat one, you look at every the males in the party, like, who the fuck are you
Yeah.
people?
I don't know any of you hoes.
Okay.
um,
Yes, go ahead,
sorry.
Evan. What you got?
I was just gonna ask real quick, just really quickly, what's the environment of the city or like the area? Is it like a city? Is it more wilderness? Like,
It's mostly city. It's a pretty big town.
okay,
It is
then
just on the beach.
if I am allowed to roll for tracking for Zaz when my turn comes around, I
Yeah,
would like to ask to impose a self disadvantage, as Zaz is more accustomed to tracking while in the wilderness. He's not accustomed to tracking someone in an area that is heavily traveled by a bunch of people.
that makes a lot of sense that you would not be able to track her very well in this circumstance.
Yeah, he
Uh,
might be able to, but it'd be
yeah,
surely due to fucking luck. Anyways, sorry.
no, okay, so let's see. You know, Adeline, you do know someone here. Now, let's see who you know. You happen to know a dwarf who has moved here. He was actually a relatively good friend of your father. And this dwarf, uh, you think and think on his name. You believe he actually has a shop here. Something. His name is Winchester Raphael.
Interesting.
yo.
Um, do like
Mm,
would
Badass.
is he like the kind of like family friend that like I actually would know, or is he like I've heard of him? Like my dad's brought him up once.
he's probably just a guy your dad has talked about has
Okay.
a shop in this town.
Um, I might know a guy.
Like a
Perfect.
guy who knows where Yavalia might be, or
Um, well, I know a guy in this town, kind of, sort of, a little bit.
well, I guess that is something. Um,
It's a start.
you can ask him about local bars.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Do you know where they could be at? Or
He owns a shop. I would know the name of the shop, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would know it is Winchester Armory.
It's it's not bakery. It's not blacksmith. Armory. Armory. It's an armory.
Perfect. We can
All right.
upgrade our weaponry as well.
That'd be good.
Exactly.
Zaz is currently on all fours, crawling around, fucking Dubois from fucking Madagascar. Or at least attempting this shit. As he's just like,
Yes. Zaz,
too
go
many
ahead.
cents.
I would say roll that survival check with disadvantage.
Can I make a potential request?
What is your request?
Uh, can I make like an opposing survival for like Yuvalia covering her tracks? Because I don't think she would
She
just like
is,
make herself
yes,
use like
she is
invisibility.
paranoid. Yes, I would
Stealth.
say that's a stealth roll. You can make a stealth roll flat,
Cool.
and Zaz will make his survival disadvantage.
Okay, what's my bonus to this? +5. Sorry, 6. Yowzers! That's a 9.
It's a 9.
23.
23.
Yep, no.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Zaz, you lost it.
Zaz like takes a whiff of the ground, licks the dirt, and just kind of wipes his mouth clean as he stands and shakes his head, going,
It's shit.
"Too many
That-
cents.
Tastes like
That was
shit.
Too
horse
many
poop.
people."
Fine.
He kind of like takes out his water skin, just the fucking Venom meme, just starts doing that.
Yeah. If,
Elite balls knowledge. I love you.
Here's what he does.
dismiss.
Yeah.
Did he just lick up cow shit?
He
I-
did just like horse shit. I think that's horse shit, actually.
I,
That is.
wait, what kind of shit is it? DM, can I roll a
Someone
check?
should roll a
to see
medical
what-
check.
Yeah, can I
Roll-
roll just to know what kind of shit it is?
Roll a survival check to see what kind of shit that is.
This is the most
Survival.
elite campaign. Holy shit.
After
Okay.
flushing his mouth of the filth, he will
I
return
got a plus
to the
3.
party.
Let's see. I got a 21.
21?
Damn.
Plus 3.
Yes, that is specifically the shit of a Terracan horse, which is a horse that it's actually much like the horses you are bringing, have very long and big ears that flop out to the side and small horns on the crest of their head.
Yeah, that's a tracking horse shit. So
Did you just lick it as well?
no,
What
I think I.
You like
Can we-
went to like.
No, you sniffed it. You sniffed it. It's okay. You
Someone
sniffed
roll an
it.
investigation check to
Bro
find out
went-
if he licked
bro
the poop
went-
too.
Hold
I
on,
just-
no.
yeah.
Bro went. Yes, this is.
Given it's the same horses. Horse
What?
shit as presumably our horses would have shit by then. So like,
It is.
What-
It is.
What
the
is
same
with our
type of horse shit.
cold-blooded companions and licking shit?
I didn't like shit.
Ow,
I
haven't
looked
done
at it.
I don't know. I haven't done it.
Lucius, did you see this?
I didn't like shit.
I'd rather not question their
Yes.
tactics in this instance.
Let's just go to the fucking armory, all right?
All right.
So-
Do we need to leave the wagon here, or are the streets big enough for us to take the wagon with us?
The streets would be big enough to take the wagon with you. It's a trading kind of town
Perfect.
with
Let's
the
go.
movement of imports and exports. So you can run the wagon through. You arrive at a nice wooden shop where it says Winchester Armory out the front. And as you're getting out, dear old Lemony Locks comes out behind you and immediately starts talking to some locals. Says something along the lines of my gosh, have you any of you seen heard rumors around of any ancient beast of the before times from the time of one continent that are often rare? He goes in this long explanation of beating around the bush of saying dinosaur. And one of the people there says, "What's he talking about? Oh, I think he means a dinosaur. Yes, the dinosaur. Yes, have you seen any of these?" And they just kind of go like,
Searching for a missing person case, and this guy is concerned about dinosaurs.
they say, "Yeah, there's a
So
couple.
based.
There's a couple of them. Quick claws out east. Very well, I shall. Well, I shall be out east. I shall see you around." He turns back to you guys and then walks east.
Oh, there he goes.
What
What
a strange
weird
man.
guy.
I'll be back.
a feeling they may not be back.
He'll be back. I
If-
maybe. We'll see.
I mean,
I
if you say
feel
I'll
like
be
he's.
back like that, I feel like you're not going to. I feel like something's gonna happen.
I feel like we'll see him periodically, like once every 3 weeks or so.
Yeah, probably. Who knows?
That's really specific.
I don't know. Let's go.
That is indeed.
You know.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go open the door. Be a true knight. And just like leave the door open for everybody else to go in first.
Thank you.
Of course.
You open the door, the little bell rings, and then you hear from behind the counter, oi, oi, how's it going?
Hey, we're looking for DM. What was his name again? I'm so sorry.
Winchester Raphael.
Winchester. There you go. Thank you. Sorry.
We're looking for Winchester Raphael.
Oh, well, and you found him, he says as he hops up on a stool, this small dwarven man with a peg leg and one arm that one arm that is normal, and then one arm that is missing, and in its place is some sort of tow cable winch.
Oh. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Adeline. You know my dad. You know my my dad. You know my dad, Carrion. I forgot his name for a second, out of character.
Oh, you carry. Oh, yeah, carrying little guy. Ah, yes. Well, I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen, how do you? Yeah, haven't really seen any of his family. So, what's brought you out here?
We're actually looking for someone. And we were just wondering, like, he's the kind of person who goes to like bars a lot. We were just wondering if there's any like, maybe a little bit shittier bars around here that you would know about that you could maybe help us out with.
Oh boy, if you're looking for the shittiest, stinkiest, filthiest, most smoke-filled bar in the whole realm, I can wholly advise going to Chard's Cantina. Because let me tell you, that place is a mess.
Good to know. Where is it, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's if you walk out, it's good good about 300 feet down the street, left out of to the left out of this door, about 300 feet down the street, right on your left. You'll smell the smoke, trust me.
Good to know. Thank you. Oh,
Oh,
and these guys were maybe wanting to buy things as well. But
Yeah,
I
hi.
don't know if that could wait for later. I don't know.
oh, well, I'll still be here. If you come back
Not for
later, or we
them.
can do it now. Whichever you feel
Probably
like.
should probably should wait. But first, uh, do I get the sense that Winchester Raphael is a proud patriot of the kingdom, or do I think he has a bit of rebellious tendencies?
You can judge by his accent alone, he is not from here.
Perfect.
He has a similar accent to Lemony,
Perfect.
who's from Atraxia.
Um, if I may ask you, Lord Raphael, uh, how often, how many guards would you say are within the city? Kingdom guards, not city guards.
Oh,
Because remember, we're all still
yeah,
wanted criminals.
Y'all
We
are
escaped
wanted
from
criminals.
a
yes,
prison. So I'm just like,
yes,
That is
you
true.
are.
so I'm just trying to be proactive and cover our tracks here.
Yeah. Well, it kind of varies from day to day, but usually it's give or take at least 30, but they're mostly concentrated around the ports.
Fantastic, and the canteen is not near the port.
Oh no, it's a good bit away, and they tend to steer clear of the port on most days. Not the port. Sorry, they tend to steer clear of the canteen on most days because it's again, it's not the best place.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Of course, no problem. He shakes out his non-winch hand. He reaches out for a handshake.
As I shake his hand, I'm gonna leave 5 gold coins in his palm.
Oh, You didn't have to do that. But
I know.
I'm not one to pass up gold though, so thank you.
Thank you.
I heard you with the I really shouldn't,
Yeah.
but
So, oh no, you shouldn't have, but I'm so glad you did. All right, then if that's what you want to do, y'all just want to come back to Winchester Armory in a little bit, then that is what you can do. You can leave and go find Chods.
Adeline just as really is. Bye, Mr. Raphael. We'll see you later.
Oh, bye, Miss. Wait, did you said your name right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Bye, Miss
And he would also,
Adeline.
if
Yeah,
he knows my dad, he would also know their last name,
right.
Pendragon.
Bye, Miss Pendragon. It was lovely meeting you.
You too.
You just kind of go back and you hear like sounds like a fishing rod reeling out as he pulls something across the room with his winch arm.
I love this guy.
real
I love
This
this
question:
guy's
guy.
sick as
can he
fuck.
Why do I
winch
feel like this
everything?
guy's gonna die?
Real question though is, can this guy winch everything or just wood?
It's important question.
Important question. Why would he not be able to winch? I feel like I'm miscounting the joke.
It's Legends of Zelda. Well, the old grappling hook could only stick to wood.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then.
Evan, you are full of balls knowledge tonight.
God.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
I thought
Thank
that's
you.
what you were referencing, but I didn't know, and then it was. Holy shit.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm here every night. Anyways.
We
Okay.
could win any nerd trivia with this group.
Yeah, good lord. All right.
Yeah.
Dude, we suck. We're fucking
Zaz,
losers.
as he does, as Zaz does step out of the place, he will kind of like look around before saying, mind you, very awkwardly, Adeline, could we speak, perhaps?
Sure.
He just kind of looks around and says, in confidence.
Yeah, all right. We'll meet you guys at the place.
All right then.
Alright.
Sure,
He
just
said,
don't get
remember, he
caught.
said, I mean, I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, but the lizard
Neither
kills
have
people.
I.
Yeah,
Also,
to be
also
fair,
you're
we should be saying that to you guys. I'm sorry.
also at this point you're kind of associated with us, so they might assume by default that
Yes.
you
Yeah.
done some
Yes.
horrendous shit.
Eh. Hey, at least I have a friend here.
Zaz
Yes.
smiles widely, revealing his teeth. Probably still a little red from his morning meal.
Well, if anything happens while you two are out and about by yourselves, we'll meet back at Winchester's.
A fine idea. We will see you at this drinking hole.
Fantastic.
And yeah, Zaz will look for somewhere to hold a private conversation with Adeline. As yeah, once they are there, he'll kind of turn to her and say, Adeline, a lot has happened in these recent days. You will have to forgive me for my delay. I just wish to express my I didn't quite think of this through. He says he kind of like scratches his chin before saying, the point I am attempting to get at, however, is that I am sorry that you were left out of the conversation. Well, yes, we are all still strangers to one another, at least to each other. But you are still a part of this group, and your say should have been heard. If I may be allowed to explain the logic behind my actions.
Right.
He just simply gives a nod and says, you see, it was a dangerous situation, and you see the best in all people, which is a valuable trait for one's humanity. but it can blind, unfortunately. I had worried that if the call was made, a choice would have been made, and we would have lost you. So that's kind of pauses as he says, I don't have what many would call friends. I don't even really quite understand the word myself. But clanmates do not turn backs on clanmates. And I am sorry if you felt that I did so to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
He gives a nod. He just kind of like thinks back to what Lemony attempted and will just extend a hand to you. Friends again.
I she just smiles a little bit, shakes your hand, and again.
He smiles as well. Then quickly takes out his water skin and just douses his mouth again as he gets the blood out. And yeah, he'll
Love
say,
this strange little weirdo.
Adeline, you should probably wash your hands after touching him.
Yeah.
Probably got so many diseases at this point.
I just like
he
wipe
cleans
on-
himself.
I was gonna say I
Like a
do
cat.
He
In
was
the
licking
wipe my
shit.
hand.
Okay.
well,
Um,
I mean, he grew up cleaning
I-
himself in the swampy rivers of the Wayland
Also,
Isles.
hey, Desmos also licks shit, so you
He
know.
did not lick shit.
yeah. I
You were
will
holding
say,
it off close to your
The
nose, buddy.
slander to Dismas's name.
I will say, Adeline, well, Zaz's hand is not wet. It's like a weird scaly texture on top of it feels like an icicle. Like it's ice cold. But
I mean, to be fair, Adeline has a weird mix of fleshy and scaly, and her hand is fucking hot as shit.
as he does actually retract his hand, he actually kind of looks at the hand, looks at you and says, "You are quite warm."
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's from my dad's side or my mom's side.
He smiles a bit and says, should the sun never go down, you could be a wonderful rock to sun myself on."
It's a weird thing to say, but also I can't lie. I do also like setting myself on rocks. It's just kind of nice.
He gives a nod and says, I am glad we have something in common. Good clanmates tend to bond over shared, enjoyed hobbies and activities. He kind of pauses and then looks at you before saying, do you also like to release halflings into the woods and hunt them?
No, you know, we kind of have a game like that back home. It's just
Oh.
tag. It's just tag. Yeah. They love it when I'm it because whenever I catch them, I grab them and then we go for a little fly around.
He's kind of scratches his chin as he says, this tag sounds very intriguing.
It's fun.
We shall have to participate in such an activity one day.
Oh, if we ever go back to my hometown, yeah.
He will
Also,
give it on. Oh,
I know you said you like setting on rocks. Have you ever tried doing it on just like a big pile of gold?
he shakes his head and says,
Oh,
I have
it's so
not.
nice. It's
I have
so
not
nice.
sunned myself on such a mineralisk material.
It's really nice. It's good. Her tail's kind of like going back and forth a little bit, like a cat's a little bit. Just it's really good. Anyways, we should probably meet up with the rest of the group.
He gives a nod and says, indeed. I'm glad we had this conversation. Before he kind of like turns and just kind of strides off out of the whatever. I don't know where the fuck they went. Probably into some nearby alleyway. He strides back out into the street and starts walking at a brisk pace.
Yeah,
No,
you
Zaz,
were
it's
in and
this
out,
way. Zaz, it's this way.
and you go
Oh.
the other way. Yeah.
He like starts wandering the opposite direction. Adeline
Nope.
calls him back. He just does a full 180 and just marches back to her.
There we go.
This this is like a high functioning autistic person and a low functioning autistic person having a conversation. And I think it's wonderful.
Which
Listen,
one is
as
which?
I
I will,
don't know.
It
I
swaps.
will say the
Fair
fact.
enough.
I will say the fact that I'm not intentionally playing Zaz to be autistic, just socially inept, is maybe a little telling.
No, this is fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Captain Autism.
Say that again.
Fantastic Four.
Say that
So
again.
All right, you push through the. I was about to say sticky, not like that. The as in when you're opening the door, it drags on the floor and gets stuck at a couple points. You have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to get the door to the bar open. That's what I mean by it's a sticky door, not that it's a sticky door.
Mhm.
Uh,
Hmm.
so you open the door, and then after walking through that door and having it close behind you, you then walk through uh, like a beaded curtain is what that's called, I suppose. Where it's just like kind of just like those like Mardi Gras beads just hanging from the ceiling over the archway, and you gotta push through them. And oh yeah, boy, this is the smokiest bar I think you've ever been in. You cannot see very well.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody's
Weave above.
yeah, everybody, most everybody here's got some like some kind of hookah or some spice they're doing.
Dismiss, why do I have a feeling you come from a place like this?
What the fuck?
Well, actually, Dismiss, can you even see? I mean, the fog condenses lowest to the ground. I mean, like, I'm sitting, it's up to my thighs. The smoke is that thick. Are you good?
I'm fine, but what the fuck made you think that?
I don't know. I feel like you have. Dismiss, I gotta be honest. Next to Yavalia, you're the one I got the least amount of vibe on.
Yeah, I figure, yeah.
Do you want to be like on my shoulders? That way you
I,
can see better?
I think I'm better if I'm on the ground, low profile and all that.
Yeah, fair enough. Lucius, you ever been in a fog cave before?
I've not been in a fog cave.
Yeah, like a cave filled with fog. I've been in one once. Wild experience. I thought I saw myself in like a dark reflection. Not important right now.
What?
All right. Can I try and use detect magic again to see if I can track Yuvalia's magic in here?
Yes, you may. So
Do I need
you
to do a roll or something, or
no, you are able to call upon your infernal power to detect magic, and how would you say would it be fitting for your detect magic if it's detecting magical like people that you see like their blood or like predator vision kind of?
it would it would probably show some form of life force related to it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll say it looks kind of like predator vision, heat vision kind of way. Uh, So you sense some magical hallucinogenic herbs being smoked, uh, some some kind of I don't even know how it's magical lean being drunk, and then settling through a few bits and bobs of magical items around you. You spot the magic that you've seen before in Yavalia at the bar, at the central bar in the center of this whole location. There is like a kind of oval shaped bar, and on the opposite side of the entrance, sitting at that bar, is you feel is Yavalia.
I approach. Running
As
away, are we?
yep,
Sorry, what
Yavalia.
did you say?
Yeah, Yavalia. You hear Lucius behind you.
I approach and say, running away, are we?
Yuvalia at first is gonna like look behind her, kind of clock who he is, look back to her drink, and then like fully clock who he is and kind of whip around. How did you find me?
I've tracked more difficult prey. Point is, old man is sorry, so he can talk to you. I like grab John and pull him over.
Oh, we're doing it like this. Okay.
I thought I
Hello.
told you our conversation was over.
Yes, but this is a new conversation. I brought Lucius this time, as well as the little dinosaur. And I'm going to motion to dismiss who's covered in hookah smoke, who probably can't be seen.
Don't rope me into this shit. All right.
You decided to come along.
Where the fuck else am I gonna go?
You could have gone off with Saz and Adeline.
In their own private conversation?
As you two are arguing, Yuvalia is gonna kind of like slam down the bottle of what she was drinking and turn to you guys, and just kind of jab a finger at John and just say, "See, this is what pisses me off about you. You think you can just have infinite second chances at things, about everything." She's like clearly a little drunk.
I know. I'm trying to work on that. So I'm not here to ask for a second chance. I'm just asking that you don't give me a second chance, but that you give this group one. We didn't mean to hurt you, Euvalia. We really didn't. I didn't. So if you're angry at anyone, you can't be angry at me, and I understand that. I didn't mean to make you feel like this group didn't care about you. If
What
that's
do you
what this is.
mean?
Go ahead.
What do you mean this group? We hardly even know each other.
That's very true.
She's gonna like point at Dismas and just say, "I don't think I've ever even talked to this fucker."
You know, they make a good point. I don't think I ever talked to them.
Yeah, I will have to admit, she does have a point. It's hard to call as much of a group at the moment. I mean, I doubt our goals are really that aligned anyway.
I don't even know what our group goals are, to be honest.
Yeah, something.
As you say, don't even know what our group goals are. The man slumped over a few seats away from Yuvalia stirs. Is the king. The king. That's the goal.
What?
Who the fuck are you?
He turns. I've seen you in the dreams with
Who?
with
All of us?
the king, all of you. You the he points to a tiefling, old man, freaking fallen star over here. All of you. You're gonna be the ones. That's at least that's what the other old man said before his heart gave out or whatever happened to him.
What the fuck are you
Can I
talking
slap
about?
him?
What?
You can absolutely
Slash
slap
Jen.
him.
I'm gonna like,
Yeah,
just look
slash
around.
Jen. This isn't like a joke. I have something after this.
Yeah, okay, you slap him.
Okay. Do I need to roll strength check or anything?
Well,
Blast the shit out of him?
because you're drunk, roll for an unarmed strike.
Cool.
Would have been advantage because they're drunk as shit.
Well, they're
Oh my god,
both
wait, oh,
drunk.
5th level, I can take 2 attack action now. Okay.
Oh gosh, yeah, you could do it again.
It's a 12.
Well, he's drunk too. That just smacks him and he kind of stumbles down to the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna smack him and just kind of like stand over him. I have had enough of people talking in metaphorical bullshit. Who are you? Why are you yapping at us?
Looking down as he stands up, coming out of the smoke, kind of coughing, you recognize him from your dream last night.
Wait, okay, well, after
No.
I recognize him, can I like crouch down and grab him by the collar and like pull him close to me and say, "And why were you in my dream?"
Oh, I could be saying the same about all of you. Why have you all been in my dreams for the past year, 2 years, three? I don't even count it anymore. But if not for you are the ones to end it all. I was there. I saw what he did. I know what he is.
But who is?
The king. That foul bastard. He's no man. He's no elf. I don't even know what to call him. He's wrinkly old bruised banana looking magic
I'm
man.
gonna stop him. I'm gonna look around really quick. They said the guards don't come here, but like spies or something. Can I take a quick
Yeah,
perception check around the cantina?
you can.
Would I be able to give a help action given?
You can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. He's giving me the help action, so that's advantage, right?
Yes. Yes.
Bro, that's not good.
Is it?
Dice are telling a story. That's a 9 plus 3 for a 12. The other one was a 2.
Could be worse.
You
Could
see,
have been that too.
like, there's some, like, the people at, other people, like, at the, sitting at the bar near you have just kind of, like, walked away with all this screaming and slapping. And there's some people just kind of, like, glancing over at you. They definitely glanced over when the slap happened. And as his voice is raising, a few more people are looking over, but mostly everyone's staying with their drinks.
Eveli, did you get a room here?
Hmm? No, I just got here.
Uh, uh, is there like a booth or like a more secluded area away from this main parlor?
Yes, yes, you could go find a booth that is, if not entirely secluded, but much more secluded than the center of the bar.
Let's just pick him up. Help me.
Old man. Sure. I get like an arm under him and like try and support him, then move him over to
Yeah.
wherever we're going.
You move him over around a corner and into a booth in that corner, and if you all kind of sit down with him, he does not look like he's been right in the head for a long time. He's just kind of sitting there reeling back and forth.
What is your name?
Yeah, he kind of gulps and brushes his hair back. Name's Grease Lorick, best tradesman entrepreneur in this side of the country.
Broski from the first session. The one that got away. Grease. What are you telling me about the king right now?
Telling you that the night of his inaugural dinner, when when we were all in his stupid little fucking dining hall with his stupid little knights, when he ripped that guy's skin off and pulled that guy's organs out and boiled that poor kid's brains,
Jesus Christ!
that
Yeah,
the king did
sounds
all
right.
that. And he doesn't.
Please.
He
Can I
doesn't look.
please roll?
Yeah,
Sorry, go.
I was gonna say the king. He doesn't look like this perfect picture of a beautiful masculine elf. No, he's some, like I said, some twisted, bruised, rotten fruit for a face, skin and bones, motherfucker. And he kind of breaks down laughing on the table.
Can I please roll like an intelligence or like a wisdom saving throw to remember this dinner? Because I want to know who's on the guest list, but he's talking about a royal dinner. Can I try and make like a common sense roll to like, oh, that was the dinner. That this guy knew Arthur Lancelot. This guy knew Lucius's dad.
I want to say the inaugural dinner is a thing that happens once, and you got the invitation to the inaugural dinner.
So I don't even need to make the roll. I would
You
just
wouldn't even
go.
need to make a roll. This is just like it's pretty clear to you who knows about the dinner.
Lucius, are you connecting the dots here like I am?
I'd say yes, but I'm pretty sure I already knew. At least felt that way.
I really want to address this at this moment because it feels very important, but also Yuvalia, we really haven't even had to have a conversation because I got interrupted. So I'm not really sure what to focus on right now.
Well, if your conversation can wait, I have a feeling what this man just says a little more pressing.
Yeah, given it's, the king, or at least mentioning them in such a way, yeah.
So you were at now, like addressing the guy.
Yeah,
So you were at the dinner,
sure was. Seated about 4 seats away from the king.
and you survived.
You could call it that.
Oh, how'd you make it out?
Ran like hell.
So you left them. You left the others.
We're just gonna grab him by his shirt, pull him close. You left them?
All
Why did
uh,
you leave them?
all I left in that damn room were corpses.
He just punches the guy. Like,
Hey,
Oh, oh,
don't rough him up, yeah.
oh.
He falls back into the seat at the booth. Just yeah, I was the last one. Killed the rest of them. I couldn't stop him. None of them could. All together, what the hell was I gonna do? I barely even know my way around this damn dagger.
Why were you invited?
Because I was a trading mogul, because I was good economy, and he knew I wouldn't like his economy. It was all for the threats. It was all for people who might figure stuff out about him or might not like his policies or might be able to learn the truth about him and hate his atrocities. It was all to kill them.
Who else was there at the party? So the corpses. Can you
Oh
describe them?
god, the wizard, the old man wizard, fucking prophet guy. He gave the damn prophecy, and that's how I know it's you. He was there. There was the God, that poor kid. Oh,
Kid.
yeah.
Kid as in a child or kid as in a teenager?
I mean, kid is in a teenager, more like I'm bad with ages. God, he or little blonde kid armor talked a
What
lot of
happened to him?
stuff about himself.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
You can see by now, like tears are welling in his eyes from both the punch, but also from fully accessing these memories.
Flashbacks.
The, the king had this big fucking staff, and that kid took his sword and hit the staff, and it broke the sword. He said that he said that it should work, that he was fucking chosen. And then he tackled the king to the ground, but the king just placed his hands on the side of his head, and then a bunch of just red shit came out of his face, and he died. He was down,
Where were you?
trying not to get my goddamn skin ripped off.
I'm gonna slap him across the face.
Hey, fucking stop! Snapping! Fuck!
Do you know who this is? I'm gonna point at Lucius.
He
I'm
looks
just gonna
through a
stop
bunch
him.
of
It
tears.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter. You're telling us about corpses. Give us something useful. Did anyone else make it out?
Oh god, yeah, the portal, the portal. Oh,
What
forgot
portal?
about.
Portal.
Yeah, there was this.
With who to where?
I don't know. There was this fucking creepy guy, a little fucking vampire-looking ass guy, elf. Who white hair, purple suit. Said he was something. He was the he was the headmaster, the school on that little island. He opened a portal when shit turned south, and he went out. He left with uh, yeah, the hot couple, the fucking Duchess, and that Monster Hunter guy, and
Can I
the
piece
dwarf.
together who the Duchess is he's talking about?
Uh, you probably you remember that around that time that your father died, Duke and Duchess Farlight disappeared,
Alright.
and they said they were also at that party.
Again, I duck my head out. Again, I am so paranoid about something going on that we're not noticing. Can I please check outside the booth again?
Yes, you may. Make me a investigation check.
Cool.
Dude, holy shit.
I am
This is rough.
cursed by nines. 12.
It's really smoky. Everyone's drinking and smoking.
Dismiss.
Yeah.
My eyes aren't good enough. I'm not. I'm a war soldier. I'm not a scout soldier. Can you see anything?
Sure. I'll try and look and like this will scamper, like start like sneaking around, trying to see if anyone possibly looking the direction or listening in, possibly.
All right. You make an investigation check.
Investigation, you say?
I do say.
I'll say. I'll say.
Site investigation.
I'll say, oh boy, you better investigate.
14 for investigation.
14.
Could be
Looking
worse,
around,
could be better.
yeah, looking around a little bit, actually walking around. No one's really looking at you because you're low in the smoke. Uh, but it does just seem that people are drinking and have pretty much gone back to their drinks and their own personal business. You can parse that A, they either know this guy already, the Grease who you're talking to, or two, they just genuinely could not give a shit.
Just in case. would it be possible probably to, I guess, have a distraction caused to where if any were to be looking, their attention will be diverted to whatever is caused?
What would you like to do as a distraction?
My idea is like if I could get a straw, a little paper or something, basically make a spit wad, like like
Okay,
some like really tough looking guy, like next to someone else that seems like a cocky bastard,
okay,
and then essentially have it like found the back of the big guy's neck, so they think the cocky fucker did it.
okay. Would you want to do that now, or are you waiting to do that?
I'll wait to do that. Like I'll just for now just keep looking around, like hiding. I
Okay,
guess first I'll find a hiding spot real quick and
yeah.
try and get a better view. So if
All right.
shit does happen, I can at least do that.
Yes, you are good. You have taken a lookout position and are pretty consistently scanning through the area surrounding the party and just noting people who enter. If it looks like any guards enter, you'll be the first to know.
Right.
Right?
Yavalia, why were you in prison?
She like looks like she's slightly nervous. Killed a guy.
Who did you kill?
Hold on. Trying to double check. I gotta go back to the Yavalia D4.
Yeah,
Wait,
for the sacred text.
Gib query. Which
Yeah,
what murder is this referring to?
What murder? Hold on.
hang on. Yeah, hang on. I am also
Is
checking.
this
Hang
is
on.
this is this the one from my lore or a different one?
It's probably the one from your lore.
Okay, cool,
Would be
cool,
why you were
cool.
Was
arrested.
this
Yeah.
murder number 7 or?
Yeah, which murder was this?
Yeah,
What
which
Okay.
person did I kill for this
Yeah,
one? This
what
is
It's like her
murder?
whole fucking deal. Okay.
Da-da.
Um okay, yeah, so she just says, some political figure, I don't know.
Why would you murder a
Yeah.
political figure?
Money.
Money, who paid you?
Uh she looks more nervous. Yeah,
Yavalia, who do you work for?
okay, I don't work for anyone.
Who
His
did you used to
name's
work for?
I only got hired by him once. His, his name was Thegrid.
Egrin?
I'm gonna look over at Dismas. You murdered someone too, didn't you?
I did not fucking murder anyone!
At this point, the patron of the bar do look over at Dismas for a second. And he screams, I did not murder anyone.
Okay, that was a hush whisper. I didn't actually scream that out. Let me be
Hey,
frank.
okay then.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm dismissed, but let me be frank for this. All right.
Let Dismas, let me be clear right now. This is the most honest conversation this group is ever going to have right now. Nobody cares. Did you actually murder the guy?
No.
You're serious. You're not
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah, no. Didn't. Like, again, why would I lie about that? About killing that guy?
I'm gonna look over at Yavalia. Did you? Are you the reason Dismas is in prison?
I don't know. Fuck, who did you kill?
I've been accused of killing someone because I was taking out the trash and like, oh, there's a knife. I picked it up and said like, hey, guards turned the corner, and then said, hey, you were arrested for killing that guy. I didn't know who until they fucking showed a body.
He was a political figure too, wasn't it?
I don't like think I don't know. I just random fucker that died.
Bro, Yavali, I think you ruined Dismas's life.
We're going together pieces right now.
He was about to get a promotion. He's gonna become the manager at Ye Old Applebee's.
Yavalia?
Yavali, I think you ruined his life.
Yavalia, Evalia, roll me a
By the way,
history check.
when does
Yeah,
Zaz and
the-
Adeline arrive?
Genuine question: are we talking
Sorry.
about the same person? Out of character,
Right.
It's
At,
because
possible.
I don't know. Did I ruin this guy's life?
I'm starting to
Maybe.
put pieces together right now. I don't
out
know
of
what just happened.
in character, I want Evalia to roll a history check to see if she can remember who she did kill, what that political guy was.
Gib, I'm gonna message you something, RQ.
Okay.
Is Zaz and Adeline there, by the way, now?
Yes. I'm
What
sorry.
the heck are you
I
doing?
completely forgot that. I thought you guys were here the whole time. Sorry. I
Nope.
thought like you
No,
like
we were not.
regrouped with. I thought you regrouped before you went into the bar.
Oh, did
Oh,
we?
I was fully under the assumption that we did not, and that
Oh,
they got the
sorry.
Yeah,
bar
I
first,
thought
we got the
I'm
second.
sorry.
Yeah, I thought that was like
I thought we were
they
still
were off
divided.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yep.
same.
Yeah.
That's the case. No problem. I'm just curious because I'm like sitting here like,
Are we
Yeah.
here?
Are we
Yeah, it
working with
took
it?
y'all a second to find your way over.
Yeah, it took me a
We
second to find your way
That's
to
got
the
that's
little
got
secret corner.
confused. That's
You
got
find Lucius just holding this guy while like the rest of everyone's talking.
he's got a broken nose from the punch. He's got a red cheek from the
Okay.
slap.
Gib, I got an 18.
All right. You are able to remember that the person you killed was a prominent, a political figure who was heir to a prominent house. You killed Ronald Rusk.
Okay, can I? She'll just say, I don't know like anything about him. I got the job. They told me his name was Ronald Rusk. They told me where to be. They told me to put an arrow in his head, and I did. And she's gonna say to Dismas, "Is that the guy you killed?"
I didn't fucking kill.
Exactly, I did.
adventure like you until I took an arrow to the head.
I did.
Jesus Christ,
All
I
right.
think I just uncovered a conspiracy.
That being,
I think you've you ruined your life.
you know, the worst part was, I was
What?
in talks for getting promoted.
You were in line for promotion.
Yeah, I was. And then I can't. They're passing up fucking Jared. That fucker can't do shit because
2 weeks from retirement.
the owner's kid. They were gonna get him if I didn't do work, and I was. But now they're fucking getting it.
Oh wait,
On an
what did we just walk into? Hi, nice to meet you. Why is Lucius holding you like who beat you up? Why does what? You've all you ruined
I
this
punch him
man's
again
life.
just because Adeline showed up.
Zaz Zaz takes a breath of the hookah smoke and his eyes go wide as he goes,
uh,
"Smell.
Lucius. Sorry, go ahead.
How intriguing."
Lucius, when you punch him that time, he does pass out.
Oh, great! Look what the fuck you did.
Dude. Oh.
We'll take
He
him
deserved
with us.
it.
Oh. Okay.
We could have questioned more. Now we have to wait for him to wake
Yeah,
up.
we'll take him with us and we'll question it later.
You know how bad that weird that's gonna be carrying a body around.
I mean,
He's
to be
drunk.
fair, we are leaving a hookah bar.
Zaz proceeds to just sling him over his shoulders and just walk out of the bar.
Oh, there he
Okay.
goes.
Okay, thank you, Zaz.
Did someone make sure he doesn't eat that guy?
Yeah, we
Oh!
need to talk.
Zaz
I
already
will
has him
get up
like
from the
in his
table and run after
jaws, like
Zaz.
he's like mouth open
Don't
wide like
eat
a
that
snake as
guy.
he's trying to like nom down on the guy's head.
Zaz, no, drop him.
Mmm, he
No.
smells good.
No.
No.
Zaz, are you high?
Forcibly
Zaz
separate
looks at
Zaz
you.
and the
His
guy.
eyes are fucking like bloodshot and red, and he just says,
Oh fuck.
Zaz has the munchies. Oh no.
Oh no.
Fuck. It was can someone
I
else
don't want to
carry them?
bisect
So
Zaz.
Zaz doesn't, accidentally eat this fucker.
Yeah, I'll carry the guy.
Zaz looks like a whipped puppy as his munchies is taken away from him.
We'll find someone you can actually eat later.
Zaz rubs his stomach and says dejectedly, "But Zaz is hungry now."
I have some pocket bacon.
He immediately perks up and says, "May I please?"
She pulls out pocket bacon, which is bacon that was in her pocket. It is covered in lint and probably sand, and is probably a few days old.
It does not. Bro's staring at that like it's the last meal on earth as he's just drooling.
It is at least a week old.
You just
fucking
toss it to
know.
him?
You
Just
toss it, he
him. He
catches it.
fucking leaps in the air and catches it with his mouth. He just rips it apart and noms down on it like a fucking dog.
I just know if you were ordering pizza near Zaz's broke ass, he'd tell you to get wings.
Yeah.
Talking about some
Alright,
stuffed
ordering
crust.
one pepperoni pizza. Can I get 2 wings as well?
Please.
No, I was like, "Hey, can I have a large pepperoni?"
Uh,
Get wings, please.
You got
Yes.
wing money?
If you could please add
No.
stuffed crust to that
No.
pizza.
Zaz, how much money do you have? Zaz has 69 cents. Oh, you know what that means.
That still
Zaz
have
does
a
not
job.
enough
Zaz
money.
has the money for chicken nuggets.
Oh, oh no.
That's great.
Zaz got fired again.
Anyways,
No.
all right, lock me back
Zaz
in.
was caught sneaking
Yes.
food out of
You-
the bag.
Lock me back in.
If
Go
Yavalia,
ahead.
will you please accompany us for this? This feels major.
So we should probably
Well,
find another place to lay low.
if you guys are just
If
gonna
you,
chase me down every time I leave, fine.
I don't want you to feel pressured to stay.
She'll like narrow her eyes and look like she's gonna continue for a second, but just like relent. No, it's fine.
Be
Okay.
honest. I'm pretty sure we're all wanted. So if it's best we stick together. I'm just saying.
You're always gonna look at Dismas again and just go, "Who are you?"
Someone's life we could be fucking ruined. Oh, I
Um,
could have delivered it big. I could have been at home right now, eating leftovers.
On an unrelated note, I will say when you mentioned the name of the person she killed, if Lucius was paying attention, he knows that family.
What do I know about that family? Like, what do I
You
know?
the House Rusk, you know that's who your sister's married to, that man's father.
Oh. Admittedly, I like the only thing I know about them at all is the fact that I went to their wedding, like
Yeah.
right before I
So
got shipped off to go train with the
so you
dwarves.
probably met that guy.
Yeah, I probably did. I don't think I remember that much about him, but I probably met him.
You probably did meet that guy. Anyways, do you all just walk out of the bar with this guy slumped over one of your shoulders?
I get up, but
You
to
meet
be
him at Bernie's
Zaz
turn.
will. Oh, well, no,
yeah,
you
let's go.
relieve Zaz of him.
And not
Zaz is just
Zaz.
munching on the bacon as he goes. Sorry.
Let's drag
Mind
Saz
you,
along with us. Yeah.
this boy is high out of his fucking mind. Like, he just looks like he downed like 10 edibles.
Bro is zooted.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's an understatement.
As you walk out of the cantina, you carry him on your shoulders, and you see Chad, the bugbear, red-eyed bugbear from all the smoke, tending the bar. Kind of waves like, "Oh yeah, yeah, get him out of here. He's causing enough ruckus. Thank you."
boss.
And then immediately after you guys leave, you can hear kind of faintly from inside, "Wait, hang on. That sad lady never paid for her drinks."
Bing, bing.
How much?
I was just gonna say we
You're
pick up
already
like a
outside.
run, but
You're already outside, but
What?
yeah.
Yeah. Old man, at this point, let's just hurry, alright?
You know what?
Yeah,
Fair enough,
let's get out of
Dismas.
here.
Let's go.
Where do you guys go?
So, what were you guys talking about?
Adeline?
Yeah.
Dismas, you go. You explain things better.
Talking about how apparently Yvonne ruined my life. Oh, but you just found out a bit.
I think that was the lesser issue there.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
part of it.
It's not the lesser
Yeah,
issue to
this
Dismas.
guy survived a meal with the king, who killed a bunch of people.
Oh. Wow.
The king killed Arthur,
Oh.
and the
And my
king
father.
killed.
Oh.
Oh,
Are
apparently
you
some old
guys
fuck as
okay?
well.
Well, no, obviously. How are you doing with this information?
I kind of suspected it. Now I know where to direct my work.
Same.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Don't be sorry. You're just with us now. And we're gonna kill the king.
Okay.
You can leave now, Adeline. No, but
Yeah, thoughts on Reach's side.
Also, we should probably find a place. I mean,
Winchester's.
Okay, yeah, probably, yeah. Alright, let's go there.
And we do still have the cart with us, right?
Oh yeah, you still have the cart.
At the very least, we're gonna like shove the guy in the cart so we're not actively walking around carrying him unconscious.
Yes.
Fair.
Or in the car, I'll just throw some scarf blankets over them. Make it look like they're just sleeping or something.
Yeah.
As we get in the car, I want to specifically show Yavalia that of the 5 whiskeys that I bought, 2 of them are still on ice at the bar in the barrel for future reference. Eat whiskey? No? Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, sorry. I was talking. I was muted. My bad.
Oh.
You're good.
Yeah. So just like look at the whiskey, then back at John, and just like sigh and just go, fine.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
And when he says yay,
Yay.
her eyes will just like, her eye bags will somehow get like heavier, and she'll just like squint more at him.
Listen, I'm going through a lot right now.
He'll be John's happy. Yay.
Where's your dog, by the way?
Oh.
Oh.
The happy yay went away immediately.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Cutaway screen, Winchester Raphael immediately.
Okay, cut away. Winchester Raphael. You have this guy. You have Grease wrapped up in a tarp, tied up like a body bag. You just you carry him into the store.
Just had him wrapped like he was sleeping, not a body bag.
Fine, fine.
We got him wrapped like
You have him in a sleeping bag. You have him wrapped up like he's in a sleeping bag.
Like he's asleep. Yes, not like he's in a body bag.
I like to think we stole Jacoby's sleeping bag for this.
Yes, yeah. You're using
Leave him
Jacoby's
alone.
bedroll. Just like, hey. Oh, hey, hey guys, who is this guy? Jacoby asks as you're in the
I
car.
don't know. They kind of just Lucian. Fuck, I'm getting the characters and stuff. Lucius punched him in the face, and now they're bringing him with us. I don't know, man.
Oh, I'm sure he had his reasons then.
Yeah, shut up.
You mean Lucian Nymeso from the
Yo,
hit
my
Sunday
fucking
game?
wife? My fucking wife?
First of his name, Knight of the Realm.
Samus is so high right now, and he's
bodyguard
talking
of
about
the-
a long lost
No
weave night. I have no idea who this guy
Guys,
is.
just forgot.
Gang lock in.
Gang lock in.
Yes,
Done
lock
Then
in.
already.
lock
Thank you,
the
casting. Lock
Raphael,
in.
Raphael, do you have a basement and or attic?
Um,
Old man, you know how fucking sketchy this is?
oh,
Asking
what?
that.
Raphael kind of like claps his hand onto his wooden arm and just says, "Oh fuck, okay, diabolical. Let's get him in.
All right, but yeah,
Let's
fucking
get him in. Let's take
somehow.
him.
All right.
Let's take him to the back. All right, yeah, I knew I like you guys.
You know,
Oh
I
dear.
like you too. Okay.
What?
Finally, some
This
action. Look, this town is so boring.
Thank you.
this was
I
just gonna go over to the very highest fucking has and whisper to him. I feel very concerned. So given what this fucker just said, we brought in a body. So yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he was friends with my dad, and I love my dad. He's a weird guy. Let's go.
They've just regularly brought
Who
bodies
is your
in?
dad?
You're the father of
I'm
war
already
criminal?
going. I'm gone. I'm fucking gone,
Okay,
man.
I guess it's either we go or we go risk it up. Like, fuck it, we're going.
Zaz is following close behind. I would like to ask DM, how long is Zaz high for?
You know, let me see. Guys of Chaos decide for the next 4 minutes
4 minutes. Has
of
that
in-game
already
time.
passed?
For 4 minutes. Oh yeah, 4 minutes since he's been high. Yeah, he's done. He's down. He's coming
Yeah.
down.
Zaz kind of like he's looking a little like dreary, but he just kind of like follows along and does look a little bit more excited at the prospects of what they're gonna do to this man as he cracks his knuckles.
Oh, violence. I don't see that. La 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 la. I will flee ignorant.
Yeah.
Good grief.
So you get into like to the back of the armory where there's just this is so menacing. There's a bunch of weapons hung up, but this is the stock room of an armory, but it does look like it could very well be a torture chamber with all the weapons mounted on the walls.
Is there a drain on the floor for blood?
A drain on the floor for blood? No, there is not.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, now
Also,
I do have to ask, who is this guy?
uh,
Well,
good question.
long
Zaz
story,
says.
but he claims to be a survivor of. Would the inaugural banquet thing be like a known thing to people?
Uh, Honestly, no. It's a pretty down low thing where it's
All right.
these people have kind of 1984 disappeared. They've been unpersoned.
He survived a dinner in which the king seemingly killed a lot of high profile people.
Just a good little bit of a blank stare. Well, okay. Uh, Second question. What you guys doing with him?
uh.
I don't know, they just brought him. We were
Oh,
questioning him before this fucker decided to knock for a third time for no reason, and now they're knocked out.
there's probably something we can still get out of him.
Yeah, we're not gonna have to wait longer for information. Right?
You keep cocaine here.
What?
Old man, no cocaine. You're gonna need smelling salts to wake him up.
Smelling salts. And do you have an upper? Is what
Zaz
I'm asking.
proceeds to pull out a small vial and hands it over, saying, "Yeah, several concoctions that will
What?
rouse the body to a waking state."
Sass, why do you have this?
That's
What?
better than
He
my
just gives
plan.
a
My plan.
smile and says, "Many prey tend to faint. It is best to be kept awake."
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you really gonna question this? Given everything that just happened, like less than a week.
You know, I suppose that's a better idea than my plan, which was just to grab the iron poker, heat it up a little bit, and poke it with it. But you know,
Okay, that's a little
Oh
too
my.
extreme.
I think
all
that
right,
Zaz,
probably would
I
have
see.
made them feel warm, and then eventually, too warm, they You die.
Zaz will shake his head as he says, "No, that will not work. To get him to speak, you will need to bring pain." As he
Well,
like kind of like
that's what a hot
produces
iron
his
poker
like
is.
he kind of like produces his fist with like the middle finger like kind of edged out a little bit as he like kind of like gently places it against like one part of his like the guy's like chest area and says, "This here. Punch hard enough and it will crack a rib. Too hard
Okay.
shatters a rib. Could, if it shatters, be cautious. Internal bleeding may occur. But
Wait,
but a
is it the
fracture
inside
will
where the
be
blood's supposed to
just
be?
as painful." He then like moves down to like the leg and says, "Strike here with a strong blow. It will shatter the fibula bone. Hobbles him. No blood, no injury that will not be healed, but he will be in pain, great pain, and he will not be able to run." And then, of course, as he like walks around behind him and like places him in a very like tight grip around the neck with like his arms, "This here is called the Serpent's Embrace. We use it at home to ensure they are asleep. It presses on these nerves in the neck," he says, indicating said nerves. "Enough pressure, blood flow ceases to the brain, and an unconscious state is reached in seconds." Here's the thing, DM. I think I forgot to mention Zaz is open hand. He knows how to disable a person without actually killing them. That's his whole
Yeah,
gig.
yeah, I know, yeah.
You
Okay,
out here?
well, I'm not quite sure that's exactly what we're go. I thought we were trying to wake him up, not make him brain dead.
Yeah, that's why I said smelling salts, not whatever the fuck Sass just said.
Zaz just kind of gives a shrug and says, "I was simply showing you my methods so that
I-
you may not make mistakes."
Guys, by the way, if I don't come back to session August 15th, you'll know what happened.
Is he?
Well, I'm not gonna
Sassy?
fucking kill you or anything, Jesus.
I don't know, man.
Oh right.
I don't know.
Alright.
This
Damn, stop
is
saying what
Yeah.
you're gonna do to one another.
will
Fine.
say.
Lock in.
If I don't come back, it was Evan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
What
Uh,
kind
about
of
What if you
torture these
come
guys?
back and Evan doesn't?
Oh, well, that's fine. That's because I murdered him.
okay, lock in
Okay.
everyone.
Yavalia, would you mind holding his head up for me?
Yeah, she just does so.
Wakey wakey, I say as I like forcibly make him snort these smelling salts.
Okay, shove the smelling salts like straight up his nose and get him a good whiff. And he just shoots straight up, just sneezing and just you can tell that the smelling salts are having a weird reaction with all the alcohol in his body.
John,
Okay,
what does
quickly,
it smell like?
quickly, get a gag, get a gag. Gag this fucker.
Hey, if we're
Why are
trying
we
to ask
got?
him questions, why are we gagging him?
First, so he doesn't scream out more. All right, we want him
Best
to
you don't
talk. He
scream out.
talk.
Best you
Okay,
whisper.
no. Okay, no. If they scream, it will draw unwanted attention. We want him to speak when we want him to speak.
I like this conversation is happening.
Yeah,
All
he
the
is
gifts
He is.
are
he
not
is just
going to grab
he is
it.
just staring at you silent while you're having this conversation.
You know,
I
fucking
think he's
fine.
good. I think he's good.
Just in case, and this
He's
is
what
just gonna get them
oh my
pull
god.
off and then just gag them. Please
What
gag this guy.
what?
We're not
Hmm?
there, so they can't scream
I
until
don't
we
think
ask
he was
questions.
going to.
But we want to be on the safe side. You want to
Can I
risk that?
gag him?
Don't do that yet.
I gag him.
uh, uh, thank you.
I'm really confused. Sorry about him. I
Yeah,
don't know what's going on.
you
Hi, nice to
guys
meet you.
aren't great at this, but okay.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Hi. He extends out his hand, assuming you're handshaking. He's still like sitting on the floor.
So, I don't know why we brought you here. Um,
Looks to everyone else in the group.
Zaz will give a shrug, but does like kind of make a fist and tap it as he like indicates his own like leg, as if saying, "I'm ready when you are."
Oh no!
Here's what you're going to
Probably.
do. I need you to listen very carefully, because the next 30 seconds are about to determine how this rest of this conversation is going to go.
Oh my
You're
god.
about You are going to give the shortened version to my two friends here. I'm going to point to Adeline and Zaz of what you know. And then you're going to tell me anything else that you may have saved up over these past 2 years about the situation. Do you know where we need to go if we wanted to avenge our fallen comrades? Do you know people we need to talk to? Have you heard of I'm gonna snap my fingers 2 times. Diavalia, who's your boss?
Hold on. I forgot his name.
Thagrid.
I thought of a name, but
Figrid.
if you could.
Feegrid. Do you know of Feegrid?
Okay, I'm gonna do those in order. So he turns over towards towards Adeline and Zaz and says, approximately 5, 6 years ago, I was invited along with a group of other people to the king's inauguration party, wherein he told us that essentially he was going to run everything the way he wanted, and everything would go his way. And if we don't like that, then we can either join him or he could kill us. And not many of us were very keen on his evilness. Uh, yes, I did dodge a bomb.
It's a bomb.
Sorry, in chat, 5 or 6 years ago, as opposed to the other ones.
I
Yeah,
6-7
I
joke.
was making a
yeah.
joke.
So then the king then proceeded to kill about at least 90% of the people in that room. The survivors being me and the uh, dwarf guy from the mount who like represents the mountains, and then like this really hot couple, the Duke and Duchess lady, like peoples, and then also the tiefling monster hunter survived. I don't think he really wanted to. He kind of and that the dog.
Zaz raises an eyebrow.
Oh, and also the vampire wizard guy wasn't really there. Like he was there, but he turned into snow when he died. And the king talked to him like he won and wasn't, or that he was being clever and I wasn't actually there. So that guy. Now I'm gonna turn back to you. Your second question was, what do I know about everything I can tell you? So that guy, that Voldaren, he's this uber powerful wizard, immortal guy with a bunch of different clones of himself out there to just, I guess, live life to the fullest. He is the headmaster of that academy on Caladran. And he was there and he saw it. He's got to know stuff, and he's strong as all get out. He opened that portal that we all got out of from. And your third question was about Thagrid. I don't know who that is. Do I get to
Is
stay alive?
Caladrin the place I assumed Coda went off to, or is that a
That is
different
it.
island?
That is that island. That is where you think Coda is.
So you're telling us Caladin is where this wizard is, who would know more.
Yeah, that's where it's like where his school is. He runs that school, so I was assuming he's still there. He might have never left. I don't know. He, like I said, he wasn't really there. He was sent a clone to go to that dinner.
Who would send a clone to do a task?
Uh,
Perhaps one who
this
believed
guy.
they were to be betrayed.
Why show up? Well, I knew I. Never mind.
I feel like
Zaz gives a nod. His
had
wisdom remains
he's
undefeated.
yeah
Sorry.
he had like suspicions that I guess the rest of us really didn't. seemed to know stuff because as soon as things started turning sour, he had that fucking spell already. He was, I don't know. He like got off the table, opened the portal, and was like, everybody through," and then but then the after a few seconds, the king was able to close the portal after like only like three or so people went through there, and then he like flew over and grabbed that wizard and like dragged him through the table, like cut him in half. But instead of any blood or whatever, it was all snow. And I think that's what the simulacrums are. They're snow.
Old.
I was gonna say
Just
cool, like make a joke.
Yeah.
Sorry. You beat me to saying something.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Is there anything else you know? Or is that it?
I know I can try to be more clear about these dreams. The sense that old wizard not sorry, there were two wizards there, not the wizard who is still alive, the wizard who's dead. He had some sort of future seeing thing. He gave this big prophecy about people that will eventually defeat the king, and at that moment, it stuck in my brain, and ever since then, I've been having dreams, and I've seen you all, and I've seen you all in like relation to the king, and on standing next to a burning throne. So like we might be screwed, but if it's up, it's got to be you. But you're all we've got.
Um, I mean, what did he say specifically?
Said I I see a future where you are to lose in time, one where your reign will be cut short, and this has but prolonged it. Champions, the amount that I can count on my hand, will seek vengeance for the fallen, but only time will tell as to when they will show themselves and strike down the king. It will all be for nothing, all the king has done. Something like that.
We have champions, but there are 6 of us.
One of us gonna have to die, motherfuckers. I'll fight y'all. I'm assuming that I'm just gonna take a wild guess here and say that was said before I joined.
Yeah, it was.
That was
N-
before anyone
That's
else.
No, but a
crazy.
looming death prophecy is kind of cool, not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Yeah. A looming prophecy of death is kind of cool. Or maybe one of us is gonna betray the others or something. Who knows?
I'm gonna look over at Dismas.
Why me?
Well, listen, you're the only. Well, never mind. Adeline
Yeah,
never killed anybody either.
that we know of.
All right,
I
everyone,
did smile at that.
everyone, can we gather around for just a second?
Hey, group huddle, group huddle.
Listen, this guy's saying some spooky shit. I'm not gonna lie. And also, fate seems to have this really weird thing of bringing us all together. We just so happen, Dismas, Lucius, Yavali, and I, just so happened to be on a prison cart that got attacked by Tarakas Wastelanders. And we so happened to run into Zaz with Jay and Shuff, these two friendly people out in the middle of the desert. Doesn't make any sense. And then we end up in this place called Butt Ass and find this little tiefling named Adeline that just so happens to want to go on an adventure. And then we just so happen to end up at this small village that's been taken over. And we just so happen to run into outriders who are connected to this one. I'm going to point to Lucius. And they just so happen to take us to this doomsday tablet that we just so happen to destroy. And that causes Yavalia to die. and she just so happens to decide to run away and go to a tavern where it just so happens that we run into this motherfucker. I say as I point to Greece. There are
It's like
too many.
he has discovered a meta narrative of plot existing in the
There are
D&D
too
campaign.
many coincidences for this to just be nonsense. Fate is pulling us in a direction. Yavalia, you were right. You were completely and utterly right. We don't know each other. We are a bunch of losers. We are a coalition of destructive assholes. Let's just be honest about that. I'm an asshole. Dismas, you're an asshole. Lucius, not really an asshole. Yavalia is definitely an asshole. Stas,
Zaz raised an eyebrow.
you're more of a butthole if I'm being honest.
Acceptable.
We are Dungeons and Dragons. Am I an asshole?
Listen, Adeline, no.
Yes. She does like a fist bump thing, and very excitedly, and her tail starts going and just is smacking things off the shelf. Oh shit! Sorry, shit! Like turning around trying to grab things, this is making it worse. Shit! Sorry.
We are Dungeon King. We can.
I am so happy. I am so happy that Gib caught my acronym. I am so happy.
Coalition
Anyway.
of destructive assholes. You are the CODA.
Wait, that's adorable.
I think if we are, I
Sorry.
think if any of us are going to step off this ride now, it has to be right now. So, are we doing this?
Zaz looks around. And he thinks for a moment before he answers and says, The world is big and open. I could go anywhere. But I must admit, having a clan member or several at my back has yielded my travels great results. As such, I would not be opposed to continuing traveling with you motley individuals.
I mean, this is kind of the most fun I've been having on my travels, except for you guys being a bit of an asshole to me, but that's okay. We talked this out. It's okay. I forgive you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm in this no matter what for Arthur. It should have been me that was there, and I wasn't. So I'm in this 100%.
I was gonna try to kill the king anyway. So this really does not change my plans at all.
Dismas, Yavalia?
Mm.
Dismas, please go. I'm planning out what I'm gonna say.
Zaz is pretending to be my
Please, I
father.
beg
Excuse
you.
me?
Just to be honest, I'm blanking out right now.
Hey, understandable. You kind of got thrown into this. It was all kind of Yavalia's fault, not gonna lie.
Okay, maybe we don't blame people after we just got him back.
Fair enough. Do you want to do this, Dismas?
Do what?
Help kill the king and avenge a bunch of people that died, and stop a lot more from dying too.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, maybe they'll give you a promotion after this.
I don't think a promotion. I think I'm probably fine. I haven't shown up for work for a long time now.
Well, if we don't all die, you might just have a kingdom to run.
How did I go from nearly being the manager at Ye Old Applebee's to get king?
You old Applebee.
You worked at the Apple of Bees?
Yeah, Ye Old Applebee's.
Ye old Applebee's.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
I
I was
won't
gonna
see a
say
face
yeah.
have been there. No.
Yes, Sir Dismiss of ye old Applebee's.
I'm gonna
Nice.
look
I
at
was thinking of Chili's, but no, that's more refined, high class buddies. Applebee's is
Val-
better.
All right, lock in.
Yuvalia. He would have. Yeah.
What did you say?
Just Yuvalia.
Okay. She's gonna like look around for a moment. I doubt the king will let any of you close enough to kill him anyway. Fine, I guess you kind of need me.
That we do.
Yeah, I'll come.
All right.
I'm gonna draw my sword. If this is an old Weave Night tradition, I say as I'm just going to, like, stab it into the ground in front of me, just as like it's kind of like putting your hands in the middle and then like doing it up. It's everyone just takes their sword and like stabs it in the ground, making a circle. It's a little stupid. My bad.
I take the dagger Saz gave me because I don't have a sword and I stab it in.
Zaz will plant his fist into the ground hard enough for the ground itself to crack.
This guy's just
This is what's
Yeah,
this guy's
sword off
yeah.
the back.
We're gonna ignore
floor.
Winchester just being like, oh man, my floors. He's kind of
We are
Come on.
Kingfall.
Yeah.
he's tearing up. He's tearing up at the beauty of it. No, he's not mad. He's tearing up at the beauty. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lucius,
kept-
you were saying.
Yeah, I pull the great sword off my back and stab it into the ground.
This just gets the dagger, but just is careful with it because like it was a shiny new dagger.
Yuvalia wouldn't like normally participate in such fucking we are Kingfall ass moments. We are. Wait, what's the king's name again?
We are
We are
Omar Reza.
Oh.
All right, Yuvalia, what do you do?
She's gonna like look around and she's like mentally kind of cringing, but she'll just like gingerly remove her short sword and just like place it on the ground out of fear of breaking it also.
All right, as you all go in for this symbol of bonding and unity, you all, as we wrap up, hear the bell of the door opening. And that is where we will leave off tonight's session. Thank you
I
all
like
so
that
much.
It was a good session.
We'll be back
This-
next week.